Yo, it's Viral Industries, and we're back again with another quick video. So today I'm going to be reacting to Mojo Brooks and some IUIC videos, and I'm going to be showing y'all today who women serve and simps serve, and what comes in between their relationships, and who runs their relationships. Alright? Take a wild guess. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all already know.
What do you want? I don't have time for this today.
Look, do you need help with the kids' school supplies or not?
Yeah.
Right. Knew that was gonna get you in the car. So how much you need for their school stuff now?
How much you got?
I got a lot. How much do you need for their stuff, man?
I'm gonna need all that.
Huh? You always trying to nickel and dime somebody, man. Here. This should be enough, man, for both of them.
Thank you. What are you doing?
What you gonna do for me?
What you mean? I'm not, no.
What you mean, no? Oh, so you must still got dude living up in there.
Are you buying school supplies or are you trying to figure out who in my crib?
Both. Because if I'm coming over here doing my part, why you ain't finna do yours?
No.
Get my shit back,
Did you just...
For real. Like,
let me get this straight. You think I gotta do something with you to get school supplies money?
yes.
No, these are your kids.
They your kids too. You got a whole nother man up in there. Why he ain't doing nothing? Why he ain't helping you out? He clapping cheeks, right? He clapping cheeks, right?
That's what you worried about.
He clapping cheeks, right?
That's what you worried about.
He clapping cheeks, right?
Get your hand
He
out
clapping
my
cheeks,
face.
right?
You come up in here with $30.
More than what he got.
Seem like you more worried about who in my crib than getting the kids school supplies.
I am.
That's crazy.
Let's go in there together and tell him he gotta go.
No.
My kids be calling him daddy.
No, they don't be calling him daddy.
I ain't even trying to start no dude. I help him move his stuff out so I can get back in. Just give me another chance.
No.
Bro, all right. Fuck it then. Fuck it. I hate this shit. I swear to God, fuck it. Mama did this same shit to my father and ran him away. You gonna run me away? Hey, tell him to unpack his stuff. I'm gonna go get the U-Haul. Me and you, we back.
I'm going to talk about Sexy Red. I want to talk about Nicki Minaj. I want to talk about Ice Spice. Everybody's letting them get away with literally some sick, nasty shit being planted in our kids' head. It says Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. What does that sound like? That sounds like single mothers today. Single mothers, they know they could go out and get a righteous dude. They know they could go out and get somebody who's actually following the laws of Christ, but nobody wants to do that. They call that traditional. They call that Christian. They call all of that is demonic. Labeling stuff like that is demonic. No, follow the laws of Christ. Y'all don't even know y'all following demonic people. Why is Sexy Red going into a school with little kids? What song does she got? What song does she got for little kid? Oh, high school. Like I said, what song does she have for high schoolers, little kids, any of that? Instead of teaching my people knowledge, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, instead of teaching my people knowledge, we teach them destruction. We teach them fornication. We teach them whoredom. We teach them HIV and AIDS. We teach them abort that baby to Baal. And we teach that, I'm going to say it again, abort that baby to Baal. That's what we teach. Instead of protecting our young women, I'm going to get on the men too. Instead of protecting our young women, what are we doing? We got them in an Ice Spice video twerking their ass. Whoa. Yes. Why is a little girl that just turned 16 1 week ago in a video with Ice Spice twerking her ass with other adults, slapping her ass? You know why? Because look in the video. What is Ice Spice holding up? She's upholding the white man. Money on a piece of paper. That's what runs y'all. The white man runs y'all, not the Most High. That's why you're demonic. That's why Christians are demonic. That's why this music industry is demonic. And her other video with Nicki Minaj, what is that young man doing? What is that young brother doing? He's bowing down to the woman. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered, dishonoreth her head. For that is even all one as if she were shaven. So, man, as a man, why are you bowing down to a woman when the head of you is Christ? You're touch. Listen, it's so blasphemous. It makes my skin. Excuse me. It makes my skin crawl. Why are you, as a man, putting your head on the ground to a woman? That woman will never lay her life down for you, but you got your head down. You got your head down for a woman. The same woman that has to deal with periods every month, has to go through has to get pregnant and have child labor pains. That's who you put your head down to. And that's why God is going to turn his face away from you when you try to get the kingdom. Nobody cares about the kingdom nowadays. That's why we have little girls twerking in videos. Nobody says nothing, and they uphold it. You know why they uphold it? Because guess who Eve was upholding when she was at the tree of knowledge, thinking she knew something, that she knew more than God, she knew more than Adam, who was there before her. And what is money made out of today? Trees. Oh yeah, what is Christmas surrounded by? A Christmas tree. What is money made out of? A tree. Where was Eve at, even though Adam and God told her not to? A tree, thinking she knew something. What do people do when they get a whole lot of money? Oh, I know everything, huh? It doesn't matter that I have a 16-year-old in my video shaking their ass. It doesn't matter that I'm at a school talking about Pound Town, fuck this and fuck that. It doesn't matter that this man, this grown-ass man, this black man is bowing down to me. I'm a material piece of plastic. That's all I am. That's what I preach to the kids. Cardi B told you I don't want my daughter listening to this. And what y'all got y'all kids doing? Listening to this. Upholding this. There's not nothing to uphold. But this is what we do in my community. In the so-called black community. In the so-called Hispanic community. In the so-called Native American community. If we all come together and realize that we are Israelites, you know how strong that would be? That's why your mind isn't strong enough to say, you know what, I am more than this. You're so used to being in that hole that they put you in, that lie, that Americano lie that they put us in, that you just think that this is how it's supposed to go. We're supposed to uphold fornication. Show the kids. This is what we're supposed to do. No, let me show you what the Bible says women's supposed to be doing. Honorable older women. That's why every woman want to be a baddie all her life. She gonna be a baddie till she's 60 years old. She gonna be a baddie till she's 70. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead serious. I know this to be true. Titus chapter 2 verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given too much wine, teachers of good things. So if you ever wonder why the heathen Christian church isn't against single motherhood, if you ever wonder why the heathen Christian church isn't against the destruction in the community, if you ever wonder why the heathen world isn't against none of this stuff, is literally was waiting. I was waiting. Is anybody going to bring up the fact that she has a 16-year-old in her video? Does anybody know that? Is anybody going to bring up the fact that she's performing at a high school and our kids don't even know they're Israelites? They don't even know they're from the tribe of Judah, Gad, Ephraim? Are they going to ever know these things? No, they're never going to know these things, because that man that's on your piece of paper that you're upholding in your video, Ice Spice, doesn't want you to know.
Like, what wouldn't you like to see taught in school?
There's critical race theory.
Yeah, that critical race theory, as soon as I heard about that, I'm like, why are we doing this?
What is critical race theory? Right.
What do you say? Play it again.
You think that there should be rules about what is taught in school?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what wouldn't you like to see
Because
taught in school?
there's critical race theory.
Yeah, that critical race theory. As soon as I heard about that, I'm like, why?
And guess who's Ice Spice, Sexy Red, Nicki Minaj, Boss? That same man on that green piece of paper we all uphold. And guess who gets to touch our money after we slaved for it all week, working our hardest? Guess who gets to rip that money up off top and do whatever they please with it? That same man on that piece of paper that you're upholding. So there's no reason for us to keep upholding this dollar, this coinage. There's no reason for us to keep on praising it. That's the Christian church. They praise money. Everything they talk about has something to do with you being prosperous for money. Not knowing God could take all of that away as a test to see who are you upholding. Who do you uphold? Do you uphold this dollar or do you uphold the Most High? A lot of y'all uphold that dollar. A lot of y'all uphold women. That's why Adam was cursed for being a simp, listening to that woman instead of following the Most High. The Most High give him another woman with the quickness. But a lot of y'all men, y'all too weak. Y'all have no spine, just like that dude in that video, bowing down to the woman for some white man on a piece of paper. It makes me sick that the Israelites have come to this, and I want them to wake up and understand that they are much more than what that man told them they are. What man do I speak of? That man that's on that green piece of paper. Y'all are much more than what that man let me tell y'all something. Look at the back of that green piece of paper on the dollar bill. That is a pyramid, right? Do we live in Africa, in Egypt? Why is there a pyramid on the back of there? Why? Because in Egypt we were slaves and we left. Okay? We left with Moses, our forefather. Okay? These people know what they done to us and they want to keep on doing it. They want to keep on doing it. And just like they cloned Tyrone, they're going to use the media to distract y'all, to keep y'all in the same cycle. Eating it up, just like that chicken. Putting it in your ear, just like them products. We got to be more careful of what we feeding the children. We got to be more careful what we feed in our minds. Okay? Peace and blessings.